everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my top 5 pet peeves. So yeah, you guys, everybody has pet peeves. I kind of have a lot of pet peeves, but I'm only gonna do 5. But yeah, I don't want to sound like a total bitch. But yeah, I'm sure if you really know me and people who are my haters will be like, she's a bitch. When in reality, I'm not a bitch. Do you think a bitch would have donated $100 last year to a food charity? Exactly. Alright, you guys, so my top 5 pet peeves are, number 5, somebody who religiously stares at you. Did your mother not teach you that staring is rude? Staring is rude. Stop it. Stop it. Stop staring. That is one of my biggest pet peeves, is staring. Like, holy shit, so many people just stare and 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 stare, and it's like, were you raised in a barn? Were you raised in a barn? Because I'm starting to think you were. So number 4 is, let's see, I have so many, but my biggest ones is, number 4 is who has to lie all the time. Like, I'm not talking about people lie all the time, but what I'm talking about is when somebody lies and to the point to where you know that they're lying, but they continue to lie, and then it's like you're sitting there thinking to yourself, why do you have, like, if you're not doing well, why do you have to lie about it? Why do you have to sit there and make yourself sound like you're spending the week on a yacht, or why you gotta be blah blah blah, whatever? Like, if you're not doing well, if you don't have something, if you aren't doing this, or if you ain't doing that, I guess pretty much what I'm saying is, like, people who always have a story or has done everything that you've talked about, or you have done, or you have seen something, and that individual has done it, they've seen it, and they've whatever, and it's like, you work at a grocery store. How were you a cop 2 months ago? Like, serious. You seriously stepped down from being a cop to working at a grocery store? Like, no. Stop it. Just stop. Stop. Stop with the lying to the point to where it's like your whole life is a lie. Like, I can't stand that with people. That is probably one of my biggest pet peeves, and that's why it ranks into top 5, is stop trying to act like something that you're not, and then you have to lie about it, and lie about it, and lie about it, and lie about it, and lie about it. Like, stop. Number 3 is people who are being rude in public. And things like, little examples I'll show you is like, people who are, if your kids are screaming and acting like a damn heathen in the middle of the store, take your children out of the store so everybody else can have a peaceful ear. Like, Jesus Christ, how hard is it? I have seen, like, I work retail, I work in a grocery store, I see it all the time, and people will be sitting there letting their kid screaming, kicking the cart, and they're just like, doo 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 doo, like nothing's going on. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, Jesus Christ, take your kid out until it calms down. Or people who constantly let their kids run all around the store. That is so rude to me. It's like, Jesus Christ, dude. Keep your kids in control. I'm sorry, but it's so rude. If, like, I'm in the grocery store, I have every entitlement to be in that grocery store just as much as you have entitlement to be in that grocery store. So if I want to go into the grocery store and I need to buy something, I don't need your damn kid running back and forth on an aisle acting like a damn heathen, like he just escaped the damn zoo, and jumping and running across everything, and you're not even saying anything to it. Like, excuse me, get over here. Excuse me, get out of that person's way. No, you're just letting them do what they want to do. Stop it. Stop it. That is probably one of my biggest pet peeves, is being, like, rude. I hate rude people. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Because it's like, if I'm not giving you a reason for you to be rude back onto me for no apparent reason, just don't do it. If I'm standing there not doing nothing, for you to have a little rude attitude towards me when nobody's even saying anything to you, doing anything to you, that's when I get really frustrated. Is like, just don't. Like, what's going through your mind as you're sitting there and somebody is not doing anything to you, and you just feel the need to express your feelings and say everything that you need to say to that individual when they haven't even done or said anything to you? I don't understand it. Never will. I guess I was raised different. So yeah. So number 2 is probably people who are annoying. And what I mean by that is, one of my biggest, this is probably why it comes in at number 2. One of my biggest pet peeves, you guys, is, if this is my property, stay off my property. Okay? I pay for this dwelling. I pay for my land. I pay for my property. And for people, and I'm sure so many people have experienced this, especially when you live really close to other people. Okay? One thing I don't understand with people, and I guess I'll never understand this, is why people think that it's okay for them to walk all over your property, let their dog walk all over your property, shit all in your yard, and throw balls all up in your yard, and just leave it there. Excuse me, like, who the hell raised you? Like, that seriously pisses me off, because I never in my whole life would ever just sit back and just be like, well, you know what, I think I'm just going to go outside and throw everything in my neighbor's yard. Like, I really want to know the concept of people's mindsets, because I really don't understand it. Because it's, if I'm not, like, once again, here we go, if I am not doing anything upon to you, why do you feel the need to put it up on to me? Yeah, I know it sounds like Jesus verses and stuff, I don't know, but it's just like, I don't understand people like that. I've dealt with that for so many years, living in apartments, people thinking that they can just lean up on your fucking door and you're not supposed to have an issue with it. No, get off my fucking property. Like, I pay for this dwelling, you pay for your dwelling. How much damn land do you need? If you need all this land, you should have took your ass and lived out in the middle of the damn nowhere, and you would have had so much damn land you wouldn't know what to do with yourself, now would you? I swear to God, you guys, it's like, that is one of probably my biggest pet peeves, is stay off my property. If I ain't on your property, what the hell makes you think that you need to be on my property? Point blank. It's so rude. It's so rude. I guess that's most of my pet peeves, is rudeness. I'm sure you guys are probably catching on to that, and it's just like, I guess I was raised different. Alright, you guys, so number 1 biggest pet peeve that I have such a hard time on is, and I know that this is majority of the world, and I think that's why I really choose to not have friends. Honest to God truth, because people are just complete assholes. assholes anymore nowadays. And I think my biggest pet peeve is not chewing gum, not anybody wearing a certain style, like normal pet peeves. My pet peeves is people being fake as hell. That is one of my biggest pet peeves. And I know, and my husband always tells me, he goes, you're never going to get that pet peeve over. He goes, because people are always going to be fake as hell. I said, exactly. That's why I have no friends. I stay to myself. And I try not to bother nobody, so don't bother me, because I don't really like social activity because of how people are. People are so disgusting towards one another. It's unreal. People think that it's all about them, but it's never about you. And it's like, as soon as you say something, you put your input in it, and it's like, boom, you're getting attacked. And that's why I really have no friends. I choose to not have friends. I choose to not associate myself around people, because all people love to do is be fake, drama, and talk shit about everybody in the whole world. Like, there's so much to life. If people would sit back and realize that there's so much more to life than sitting back and destroying somebody else's life because you have no life. That if you have no life, then why don't you do something about it? Change your life. Change your aspects. Change your future. It's never too late to try to change your future. Once again, keyword, it's never too late. Never too late to make a better difference in your future. Yeah, your past may have been terrible, but you have to move on from that. You have to try to work hard to succeed in your goals in life. To do whatever. You can't just sit back being like, well, oh my God, why does that person have this and I don't? Why does that person get lucky with that and I don't? Like, who cares? I don't care if you have a damn Lamborghini sitting in your goddamn driveway. I don't care. My car works just as much as that damn Lamborghini and costs a hell of a lot less. Let me tell you what. Okay? It don't cost me no $5,000 to get an oil change, girl. Okay? So, I don't care what you have compared to me. I don't care what anybody else has less of me, because another keyword, be thankful for what you do have. People in today's world do not know how to do that anymore. They don't understand. It's like, I need more. And it's like, calm the fuck down. So yeah, people being fake, people being greedy, talking about you behind your back, but smiling up in your face. I can't stand that. That's why I isolate myself. I go to work. I am nice to my coworkers. I go home. And I mind my own business. Yes, I have social medias, but I don't sit there and dwell on them like a lot of people do. My life does not revolve around social media. And one thing I can say is I'm so thankful that I was born before social media, because I actually got to enjoy life a little bit before we turned into social media, like where everything is about communicating with your friends on a phone, a laptop, anything to that. Nobody knows how to go to, like back in my day, it was, you didn't have a cell phone to call your friend. You just had to actually go over to your friend's house, bang on the door, mom answers the door and says, yeah, he's here, yeah, she's not, yeah, whatever. You had to take a chance. You had to take a chance. You had to be like, is my friend gonna be home today? And yeah, so it's just, I don't know. That's my biggest pet peeve, is all those little things right there for number one. So yeah, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big, huge thumbs up. Let me know what your pet peeves are down below. And yeah, I'll see you very soon in my next video. You're beautiful. Stay true to yourself. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. And yes, if you're wondering, this is Annie McPhee hair. I don't care. It's my day off until I don't know when. So yeah, you guys, I'll see you soon. See you.